What's up, Internet? Welcome to Once Over. I'm Kaylee, and today we're going to be giving the once over to The Animal. There will be spoilers. Actually, not that many this week, because mostly we're not talking about the movie.
You never seemed to dislike a movie, especially a Sony movie.
Well, I'm just a movie lover. You know, go sue me for liking everything I see.
I mean, we are. I don't know. You'll see. The Animal came out in 2001, and of course it stars Rob Schneider. It was a part of all of the super shitty 2000s comedies, which I actually truly love. Why? I don't know. They're stupid, and I enjoy them. I'm even a big fan of Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo. I think I actually like that one a little bit more than I like The Animal, but whatever. This is a Happy Madison production, so of course it has lots of great cameos, and my memory of this movie is that I liked it, and it was just a fun, silly comedy. The plot is that Rob Schneider's character, Marvin Mange, of course, Mange, yeah, we get it. He's mangy because he's an animal, is a loser who wants to become a cop, but he can't because he sucks at everything. However, his luck changes when he is in an accident that, honestly, it seems like it was caused by a mad scientist who then puts him back together using animal parts. I don't think that there was just a random seal in the road, so yeah, it really seems like this mad scientist, this deranged dude, was just trying to get people to use for his experiments. Marvin becomes a super cop with his new animal instincts. Hilarity ensues. The idea of a trans-species ectomy is exactly up Rob Schneider's alley, so I just want this to be a goofy, wonky, funny, good time. But it kinda isn't. This movie drags. And the comedy isn't that funny. Yeah, you laugh a couple of times, but it's not laugh out loud funny. The plot also revolves around Marvin's love interest, Rihanna, who is played by Colleen Haskell, who was fresh off the first season of Survivor. Also, I really want to say Rihanna, but it's not. I'm pretty sure it's Rihanna. That's not just my Rochester accent coming out. Rihanna.
I'm Rihanna.
Haskell is adorably cute. She is like perfect girl next door kind of gal, but she's maybe not an actress.
Oh yeah, the fart guy.
However, her character as a hippy-dippy animal lover and environmentalist does come across as very sincere. For me, the slapstick in this film works, but is it comedy gold? I've already answered that. Fuck no, it's not. The best parts of the film are watching Rob Schneider suffer and also getting to see Adam Sandler do the famous Townie line. You can do it! Yay, role reversal. Boop boop. Actually, Norm Macdonald's cameo is pretty good too.
As my blows.
And I'm a pretty big fan of the comedy-style Foley work that happens in this film. And somehow the movie ends with reverse racism saving the day, I guess. But there's not really a lot to say about this film in a review sense. I pretty much have said it all. It's fine. It's a comedy from the 2000s. Rob Schneider is goofy. So we are going to be talking about all of Rob's best animal impressions, as well as an infamously fake review of this film. We're going to start out by talking about the infamously fake positive review of this film because honestly, I can't help myself and I just need to talk about it. When this movie came out, the critics hated it. It was universally hated. I don't think the audiences liked it. I don't think the critics liked it. Everybody thought it was just dumb. However, there was one really great review by a guy named David Manning. As we all know, the early 2000s had a lot of really shitty films coming out. And David Manning was reviewing a lot of these films very positively. Mostly Sony Pictures films. So it turns out that David Manning was a pseudonym created by a marketing executive that was just giving really horrible movies like The Animal, A Knight's Tale, The Patriot, all really positive reviews. David Manning is fake. Manning was credited to the Ridgefield Press, but Newsweek actually investigated him, probably because who the hell would like any of those films, and discovered that Ridgefield Press had never actually heard of a guy named David Manning. This whole situation brought up the ethics of film promotion, and a lawsuit was filed in order to discourage this sort of behavior. In June of 2001, Harry Shearer, who is of course the infamously funny comedian, satirist, writer, and star of This Is Spinal Tap, and my favorite voice actor in The Simpsons. He is Principal Skinner, Kent Brockman, Mr. Burns, Smithers, who the fuck else? Reverend Lovejoy, Flanders. He's a bunch of people on The Simpsons. I love Harry Shearer. Anyways, little distracted there, sorry. Shearer actually interviewed David Manning, who was using a voice synthesizer for his show, Le Show.
Here in the Le Show Dome today, I'm pleased to welcome film reviewer David Manning. David, welcome to the Dome.
Hey, Harry, thanks for the invite. It's a pleasure to be in the Dome, which, speaking of things that supposedly exist...
Well, there's no need to go there, David, or Mr. Manning, whatever.
David is fine.
Manning's response was basically, you can't prove that I don't love those movies.
One of the accusations against you is that you never seemed to dislike a movie, especially a Sony movie.
Well, I'm just a movie lover. You know, go sue me for liking everything I see. Is that a crime in this country?
They rule. He really doubled down on that. In 2005, Sony made an out-of-court settlement and agreed to pay $5 to any American moviegoers who went and saw the movies Hollow Man, The Animal, The Patriot, A Knight's Tale, and Vertical Limit in theaters because they loved Dave Manning's reviews. How anybody got paid out for that, I don't know. But I would like to know, if you were one of the people who got paid out for that lawsuit, I would be very interested to hear your tale. And for me, that's probably the most interesting part of this film, is that it had a fake review by a fake dude who claimed that he loved it.
The Animal was a slapstick race romp that produced laughs by the cage load.
All right, so now let's talk about all of Rob Schneider's animal impressions. He's so good at them. We love Rob Schneider over here. Yeah, I want to see Pauly Shore doing animal impressions.
Don't tax my gig so hardcore, Custer.
I think I would actually really enjoy that. One of the first things Rob does when he is fresh out of surgery is he takes a shower and then he does like the whole shake off thing, like he's a dog. Ah, great. Then he gets into a race with a horse, but there's nobody on his back. He doesn't have a jockey, so... I mean, he wins the race, but did he deserve it? I don't know about that. Then, back to being a dog, he plays Frisbee, which the CGI for this is actually shockingly good. Like, early 2000s? Come on. I know it's just a Frisbee, but you done good. But then he follows it up with this weird little trot thing. Not for me. We continue along with his dog-like tendencies as he does the drug-sniffing dog thing.
That's a huge bitch.
Loves to sniff them butts, which is actually how he proves his cop worthiness. It's a great moment for him. Did you ever have a career move really be impacted by sniffing somebody else's butt? Impressive if you did. And then of course he eats a bone out of the trash, also like a dog or maybe a raccoon, I don't know. Then we switch it up a little bit. He becomes like a bear. So he does like this fish hunting thing. Who the fuck has a catfish that big and that size of a fish tank? And then perhaps one of the most unique animals that he plays is a bird. He feeds a turkey vulture out of his mouth. He does like the little, I'm a mama bird thing.
Ow. Ow.
Which is really the first time that Rihanna starts to like him.
That was really amazing.
And the Oscar goes to...
Weird. Then Rob gets to be a monkey. Or an orangutan. I don't know. He gets into a fight with an orangutan. They do the little fart noises at each other. For a little bit in the scene, it kind of looks like the orangutan is sucking him off. It doesn't really look like he's not enjoying that. And he gets the upper hand by giving the orangutan a titty twister, so... Also, why are they wrestling? Back to being a dog, he growls at a couple of gangsters in order to get them to stop doing their gangster shit.
This is our neighborhood. That's it.
But the scene does really make me want a Slim Jim. Most of the time he's just being a dog, but next we do get to see him being a goat. Or at least wanting to fuck a goat. I guess that doesn't necessarily mean that he is a goat. I don't know. He literally cannot resist trying to bang this goat. So he goes up to it, tries to seduce it, all while Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On is playing. Yeah, super hot. He smacks the goat's butt, and then he gets kicked about 40 feet in the air because, you know, got too close. Sorry, bud. Also, that must have been a pretty hard kick. That's impressive airtime. Back to being a dog, he chases a cat at a very fancy party and pulls all the cat's hair out. He never really is a cat, which is kind of odd. Very popular animal, right? I don't know. So I guess he was never meshed with a cat. No cat parts in that bod. But when he is done messing with the cat, he does end up having a hairball, so we do get to see him doing the cough up a hairball situation.
It's a fur ball.
Then we get probably my favorite animal that he behaves as, which is a dolphin. He saves a kid. He saves a kid. It's really great. It's just so sweet. Wonderful. Great job. When he's done saving the kid, he does like the I'm the prize pig at SeaWorld sort of thing, and like flips around. It's really funny. I really like it. It's a really dumb scene, but it's great. Immediately after being a dolphin, he goes back to being a dog because he gets some little pets from the mayor. Then he sort of does a cat thing. Well, I guess a lot of animals do this, but he does like the little drink out of a water, you know, like this. Okay, this might be the dumbest thing I've ever done on the internet.
You know, there's something about you, Marvin. I cannot figure it out.
Most of the rest of the film, he's just being a dog. So next up, he is going to mark his territory by peeing everywhere and then blaming it on asparagus. At least he has good aim, we can say. He then licks Rihanna's face in order to clean it off. Very sweet and kind. Please don't ever lick my face like that. Actually, Rob Schneider has permission to. It kind of was erotic. Oh no. Then he has to go jerk it in the bathroom because, you know, Rihanna is hot. So he does like howling things, kind of like wolf dog sort of things. But then there's a horse neigh.
Sorry.
Then Rihanna's hot a second time, so he goes back into the bathroom where, again, howl and then elephant trumpet. And in order to get back at the waiter who is also hitting on Rihanna, he does like a boar, bull, I don't know, sheep, elephant. He like charges the fucking waiter. It's some sort of predator, whatever animal that is. Before, of course, he marks his territory for a second time, which is that he pees on Rihanna's house. Actually, this is the third time in the film that we get to see him pee, because he does piss himself in the beginning of the film as well. Maybe less pee scenes. That could have made this movie better. And finally, he does the dog, or again, cat sort of thing, where he licks his own butthole. The best part of that scene is that Ed Asner wants to know how to do it also.
I'm also going to have to ask you to teach me how you do that.
To each their own. So I guess that means that he is a dog, horse, bear, bird, monkey, goat, dolphin, elephant man?
It is half man, half bear, and half pig.
Oh, damn it. He also does that stupid hump the mailbox thing. Oh my god, and he does that cheetah thing where he's like racing a car. Jesus Christ. He's a lot of animals. Good job, Rob.
You are an animal.
With all that being said, is this movie wonderful? No, of course it is not. But did I enjoy watching it? Yes, I absolutely did. Apparently they're working on a remake. I think it's in pre-production right now. I don't know. Who knows if that'll ever come out. I think it's going to be a Tubi original. Classy. And I guess that the moral of this movie is that less people wanted to see Rob Schneider's hairy butt than wanted to see him be a gigolo. I didn't even talk about the disgusting badger milk.
Our potent supplement is made up of 25% real badger milk. If you call now, you'll get 2 cartons of badger milk for the price of 1.
Jesus Christ, that stuff is gross. That's what Rob originally attributes his success and greatness to. He's chunky. So what would I rate this film on a scale of 7 thumbs up? I think I would give it a 3 out of 7 thumbs up. It's not the worst movie of all time. Not the best. I do like Rob Schneider. I'm gonna keep saying that. Wait, no, I mean I'm gonna stop saying that. Fuck. All right, I give up. With all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I can't wait for the next one.
If your edge because I'm wheezing on your grind is just chill, because if I had the whole Brady Bunch thing happen at my pad, I'd go grind over there.